What's up YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you how to disassemble your Smart Parts Ion. So to begin, you take out one side of your two grip screws. Usually it's the frame left side of the gun. From there you're going to take out the 3 bolts that go into the actual frame and connect to the upper part of the gun, as shown. There's a hole here on the bottom of the gun, and then on the top of the gun, as you can see in the front part of the breech, there's that hole. From there, you want to very gently, very carefully, push the bottom of your board while lifting up the top part. You just want to lift it up just a little bit, to the point where you can slightly swivel it out of the way, and use your 3/32 Allen key on pretty much all the stuff, except for the grip screws, and remove the front banjo. Currently, that and the groove that the board is sitting in are the only things that are connecting the two pieces of the gun. Once that is removed, take your board, carefully remove it. Here is the bottom part of the Ion. So to remove a macro line, you essentially just hold down this, retention fitting. You hold it flush to here, and then you pull your macro line out. So as you can see, then to put it back in, you just slip it back in. If you try to pull it out without holding anything down, you can see that retention fitting holds it in place. Same thing in the front, and then to unscrew your regulator, I'm not going to go in depth on that, but to unscrew your regulator, you just unscrew it like anything else. To adjust your operating pressure, you are going to adjust this, nut right here. Counterclockwise is to decrease the operating pressure if you're looking from the bottom of the gun. Counterclockwise is to decrease the operating pressure. Clockwise is to increase. So when you turn it counterclockwise, this essentially, I don't want to call it fitting, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about, will go into the gun. So essentially you're cutting off the operating pressure, and when you go clockwise, this will go out of the regulator and is essentially opening up the amount of air that it allows in. So that's pretty much all for that. From here, you're going to take your Allen key again. You're going to first remove your eye wiring. Simply pull that up, and then you can unscrew your rear and middle banjos. I have a 360 QEV, and honestly don't know what that rear one is. I guess it's some sort of QEV fitting. Simply unscrew those until they are completely out, and then you have your board. You can set that aside. From here, grab your feed neck, simply pull the sleeve off, take your eyes out, clean those off, clean off all your old lube and everything like that, and then re-lube it generously, but do not glob it. You want a lot on there, but you don't want it so much that you cannot, you don't want so much where it's just mounds of it, but you want a lot on there. From here, take your bolt out, and then here is your breech assembly. There's your ball T-tents. You can replace those. And then if you take your little pinky, or whatever finger is small enough, you put it into your firing canister, you can remove your bolt stop. Make note that the part with the little notch goes towards the back of the gun into the breech, because there's a seating on there that little notch, see if you can't see that little notch sits on. So then I have another video on how to reassemble, and that's pretty much it. Your Ion is disassembled and ready to maintenance.